If I didn't know better, bro, if I didn't know the Korean anthem, I would have guessed this was the Korean anthem.
That's AK, bro. Oh my god. Yeah. Let's go.
I'm trying so hard not to cry. This performance is so beautiful, y'all.
방탄소년단의 이번 월드투어 타이틀이 아리랑으로 확정되자마자 이 생소한 단어의 정체를 밝히려는 움직임이 팬들 사이에서 폭발한 건데요. 그 파급력이 정말 상상을 초월하는 수준입니다. 전 세계 팬들이 이 단어의 뿌리를 쫓다 결국 도달한 곳은 지금으로부터 무려 10년 전인 2016년 프랑스 파리의 심장부에서 열렸던 KCON 프랑스의 전설적인 무대였습니다. 당시 방탄소년단이 한국의 혼이 담긴 아리랑을 현대적인 감각으로 재해석해 선보였던 그 무대가 10년의 세월을 뛰어넘어 다시금 전 세계 팬들의 필수 시청 가이드가 되고 있는 겁니다. 이에 많은 아미 유튜버들 또한 이 영상을 찾아보며 아리랑의 뜻과 노래에 취해 이번 아리랑 투어는 역대 최고가 될 거라고 예상하였는데요. 여기에 한 외국의 유튜버는 자신이 한국의 국가를 몰랐다면 아리랑이 국가로 알았을 거라며 극찬을 하였는데요.
I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not even trying to glaze, but whenever he does something, it just looks good. But I don't know why he has this thing around him. Also, I'm not too sure what ARIRANG means, but it looks from the performance itself and how they're presenting, they look like a Korean nobleman or something, you know? It looks like a traditional Korean track. But I don't know what it means. You let me know in the comments, please. Look how Jungkook does the footwork, though. I don't know why. It's so satisfying. Hey, hey. I'm not gonna lie to you, that part Jungkook just did, the tone he did it in, that is one satisfying part. Holy moly, that was deep, bro. But like calm. If I didn't know better, bro, if I didn't know the Korean anthem, I would have guessed this was the Korean anthem. This sounds exact like how an anthem should sound like. And this part here, where Jungkook did the center part and they did the ARIRANG for the first part, that shit is low-key addicting, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you.
다른 외국인 아미는 아리랑에는 여러 가지 버전의 아리랑이 있지만 BTS의 아리랑은 자신들만의 색을 입혔다며 극찬하기도 하였습니다.
That's AK, bro. Oh my god. Yeah. Let's go. Bro, this gotta be the best version of ARIRANG. It's gotta be. Oh yeah. 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 All right, so I say that because I did hear that this is one of them songs that it has like over 3,000 and something versions of the song. So you know them types of songs where it's like you can change some of the lyrics, but like some of the main parts of it stays the same.
Facts.
It's one of those types of songs.
Like how Timberland beats used to be back in the day.
Back in
and
the
how
day.
Swiss beats still are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of like that. I understand exactly what you're talking about because I'm from that era.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we have songs like that as well in the American culture. I can't think of any of them off the top of my head, but it's one of them type of songs. So BTS just added their own flavor to it just now.
그리고 여기 한 외국인 아미는 아리랑에 대해 미리 공부를 하고 난 뒤 가사의 의미를 음미하면서 시청하기도 하였는데요.
ARIRANG is actually like a cover of a song that BTS did a long time ago, and ARIRANG itself was a song that Korean people sang during the Japanese occupation of Korea when Korean culture was being suppressed, their language was being suppressed, a lot of things were being suppressed. So the song ARIRANG has a lot of cultural symbolism in South Korea, and it's kind of like a resistance song and just showing like, hey, you're not going to take it away from us. Like, we are going to still be Korean no matter what. Oh, he sounds phenomenal. Oh my gosh. I'm trying so hard not to cry. This performance is so beautiful, y'all. as a woman who just loves celebrating different cultures, this performance is just so stunning. Like, even this part here, look at Namjoon's face. Look at how devoted he looks. Look at how dedicated he looks. Like, they look like they're marching off to war. And this song made me cry in the shower too. Like, I love the political statement behind it. I love the values behind it. I love that these men like pour themselves into it. So even if you didn't know what ARIRANG was about, you can feel that tenderness to the song. You can feel the like impact of it. I think they just all do such a good job of like putting so much respect onto this track. And that's why I'm so glad that they named their freaking album after this song. It's just so beautiful. Jin's voice sounds so good singing traditional music. I swear. That man just like has such a freaking emotional tone to his voice. That's why I love hearing him sing in what are they called? Frick, when it's like a music for like a K-drama or something like that. Like, it's just stunning. Ballads, I'm not sure. I love ARIRANG so much. I love everything it stands for. One of my earliest memories is like marching through a parade, and my mom put me in traditional Mexican like outfit, garments. You know, I had a little dress on, and it was just a march through a city that I grew up in that was not very culturally diverse. And I didn't really understand the significance back then because I was like 5, like I was so young. But I think it's so cool that my mom was doing stuff like that, and like, I don't know, just like representing our Mexican culture, our Hispanic culture out in places that maybe it wasn't too well received, especially back in those times. And that's why I just get so excited. I get so excited when I see people celebrate their cultures. I just think it's so important, especially in today's day and age when a lot of cultures are starting to be suppressed and you're scared to go outside because of your accent or the way that you look and stuff like that. So y'all just keep speaking out. Keep speaking out. That's all I can say. I love this song. It just fires me up. It fires me the F up. You cannot tell me you're not jazzed up right now. I can't be the only one. Those vocals were so buttery, so stable, so good. The dancing from all the boys was stunning. Min Yoongi looked so freaking good. Like, again, our rap line boys, although they had no lines, they still very much stood out to me. They were looking tall. They were looking proud. Oh my God. Taeyong sounded so good. Jungkook sounded so good. Jim and Jin, they were all just on point. I think that's that Korean love coming out of them, you know, but.
그리고 BTS의 군대를 기다리린 외국인 아미는 아리랑 무대 영상을 보고 난 뒤 진짜로 BTS가 돌아온 것 같다며 감격하기도 하였는데요.
Okay, what I like about this is like I've never heard any other version of this song, but given the fact that you gave like that brief history of it, I can tell like from like the lower end to like the higher end, like the way that the cadence and the progression of the song is. Like, it's got like an old school, it obviously has like an old school flair to it, but there's certain things that they do as a group to like put their like own unique flair on it. And those little flares are like what I feel like are like the highlights of this version of this song. Like, again, the first time I've ever heard it, I can see where it came from, but then having, you know, listened to the boys over like the past several years, I can tell like when they're putting their own flair on it. And I really dig that.
And this is in 2016, right at the like the peak of when they started exploding. They were already big, but they're 3 years into it at this point. But this is when they started to explode here, doing the opening of KCON. Like, and I can see it just from the crowd reaction too. This is super iconic that they would open that up with an arrangement of such a traditional type of song too. Awesome. Super nice.
They're very much in a way of like uplifting other people and other groups as well. So for 100%. Such a traditional song that like I guess is like designed to kind of like bring those together, to like actually have the other groups, you know, stand up on stage and do a little bit of vocals with them is pretty dope. I like that.
Yeah, and that's awesome. And what's funny is if you go in that video, is all the comments on there. The top comments are, "Who's here after the announcement?" With ARIRANG, because truth be told, here as Americans, when I first saw that as the title. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't have any clue what that means. And then looking up about it and finding the meaning, and then finding his video regarding it. I think it's really awesome that they, you know, have like come back from this comeback, because I think what are the meanings of ARIRANG? There's a bunch of different meanings of it. But it's symbolizing themes of sorrow, longing, and resilience. And think about them coming back from their hiatus, and you know, the longing. I think more so the longing aspect. I mean, like the hating to be away. I just love that it's like really rooted deep in the Korean tradition. For them being the biggest group on the planet, to stay true to the roots, I think is awesome.
Yeah. And it kind of makes perfect sense, because it's not just how they feel, it's how like ARMY has felt like in this time. Like again, we were super blessed to have content that they created for that 18-month period. And I really feel like that got us through. But now the fact that they're like back and they're like, hey, like, you know, yeah, like that stuff was out, it was cool, and y'all got to feel this way, but like we missed you, and you know, it's only obvious that like we as the people have missed them in return. So it only makes sense.
한때는 우리만의 노래였던 아리랑이 이제는 전 세계 아미들이 반드시 알아야 할 최고의 예술적 코드가 되었습니다. 이상 오늘 제가 준비한 영상을 여기까지고 귀한 시간을 내어 시청해주신 분들께 감사의 인사를 전하며, 나가시기 전 염치 불구하고 구독과 좋아요를 눌러주시면 영상 제작에 큰 힘이 됩니다. 이상 정보 클립이었습니다. 감사합니다.